I put a couple mods in that I think you guys might like to see. Um, One of them is, let's go this way here. Okay, so one of them is the subway systems. And each town has a entrance to a subway, and it's guarded by laser turrets. And it's kind of cool because the laser turrets will actually take out enemies in the area. And it's a fast way to get to different locations. Let me show you this real quick. So, interestingly enough, I didn't have to put the pre-combines. There is a pre-combine file or files. That's the pre-combines and the previs files. Actually, there is one for Subway. I think it's Subways of the Commonwealth. I think is what it's called. Um, and interestingly enough, I didn't have to put that in my load order or install it. So I don't. And if I remember correctly, when I had SS2 and when I had SS2 in my load order, I actually had Subways of the Commonwealth, and I don't remember any weird previs or pre-combine anomalies. So basically, this is what this is. Technically, I think it should be a little bit more grittier, but each
How are
subway
you doing?
hub
Hey,
station
Hey.
basically has this kind of. It's like a
take
hub,
better care of
you know,
yourself.
and it has like a hub. Each city has like a hub like this, and one way will basically take you. This will take me to Diamond City, and you pay here. It's like 20 caps, I think. So if I pay this, if I click this, it'll pay 20 caps. This will advance up, open up, and the minute I go in there, it'll take me to Diamond City. So each hub has two locations that
Hey,
take you to
Hey.
different
whatever you're gonna
cities.
ask,
This one will take
I
me
don't
to
know anything
Cambridge.
about it.
I like the idea of this, where after 200 years, you have an underground society that is not necessarily
Watch
subversive,
your back.
but literally has gone underground because that's where the
Huh?
subways are. They
Hmm?
built a little community around the subway itself. And then there's another one I just put in there, which is, I think that's an ESP, and I don't believe it can be an ESL because I'm pretty sure it's going to have too many. It's going to have more than 64 records in the ESP file in the plugin, and I believe it might have some dependencies. So therefore, it's not really a good qualifier for an ESL. You won't be able to convert it. But this mod is Concord Resurrected. It's by Zordaz here. Same guy that did a lot of the environments. I think he does a really good job in the environments. And basically, what he does is when you complete the Minutemen quest, it starts to fill in Concord here just a little bit. You have settlers. You've got a vendor in there. You've got a vendor in here. And you basically have settlers wandering around. For SS2's sake, I don't see this particular area over here being being taken up by anything. So it looks like he left this open, which I believe specifically for that purpose. But this is kind of nice because this is, I like this. I really hope he does more of these because this really is what you would normally see where when areas are cleared or areas can be not annexed, is not the word, but cleared out so that settlers can move in. I think it's a pretty cool little mod. Um,
Hey there. I wish it was
so,
raining.
those are the two things I wanted to show you. I don't know if you guys have seen those yet, but I kind of think they're pretty cool, and you might want to check them out. The Concord settlers won't show up until you've done the Preston Garvey quest. So literally, you have to clear the raiders out, and that's nice because it walls that behind a quest. And from what I read from the mod page, it's fairly compatible because it does mostly injections without really changing a lot of the environment. I mean, it does place things like this, but I haven't really noticed a problem or anything. Um, so, yeah, I thought
Yeah?
you guys might like
Sorry.
to
What?
see that and maybe put it in your game and see what you think.